How many men are just walking around timid, afraid, unable to make decisions, to lead, right? How much of the feminine just wants to be led? They don't want to make the decisions. They want you to know what you're talking about. They want you to step into your power, right? And lead the energy. And how many men are just embodying and sort of off gassing this energy of cowardice or lack of confidence?
Well, the problem is the only person who really was taking his power from him was himself and the choices he were making, the lack of boundaries that he had in his life. And when he chose to take his power, he was trying to take it from others or have power over others. Right. The boundaries were way overblown at that point. So men, we have an opportunity to make a change in our lives early. I'm not saying that you should go get in a bar fight so that you can prove to yourself you're not a coward. You don't like the only person that you're really in conflict or combat with is yourself.
Yeah.
In this example. So look at this honestly. Where is this coward energy showing up in my life? Maybe it's, I'm not dealing with my finances. Again, there's a number of examples. Maybe I've not had that fucking hard conversation with my significant other that I need to have. Because I know it's going to be ripping the lid off of this that we should have dealt with a long time ago. Deal with it.
Or a health concern.
Right.
And getting something checked out that you've been avoiding and knowing you need to do it. Yeah.
Avoidant energy is coward energy.
So I wanted to thread on this movie thing a little more because I think it brings up a lot of important points around the energetic of the coward. Because when you looked at Michael Douglas in that film, he's got the classic short sleeve button down white shirt with the pen protector, and he's got the buzz cut with the 1960s glasses, and all that, the nerd look, right? So he's appearing in film as a coward, right? Like that's very obvious. And I just wanted to bring up because we talk about energy here. We talk about things that you can't see, right? And we talk about how energy precedes the form. And we talk about in self-defense, like you can feel when someone's a coward. You've drilled this into me. You're also, the first of all, the attackers are cowards themselves, but they attack other cowards, the weak, the sick, the old, right? The people that can't protect themselves. They're not going to attack the alpha. And part of that, it's an energetic. It's a way you walk, a talk, hold yourself, the energy you carry, energy precedes the form. And, again, in the movie, it's obvious in him because we know that he's the protagonist and all of that. But the energy he carries is one of being picked on. Like when he runs through that part of town when the Mexican gang comes and confronts him and won't let him through. And, he finally comes into some of his power there. But why? Because he looked a certain way and he was holding himself a certain way. And how many men out there are running this coward energy, scared to address, and you gave good examples of different parts of your life. How many men are just walking around timid, afraid, unable to make decisions, to lead, right? How much of the feminine just wants to be led? They don't want to make the decisions. They want you to know what you're talking about. They want you to step into your power, right? And lead the energy. And how many men are just embodying and sort of off gassing this energy of cowardice or lack of confidence?
Yeah. Here's a great litmus test. How long are you willing to hold eye contact with somebody, with another man? Do you
I'm just looking at the green dot.
What's that?
Right. I'm just looking at the green dot.
Yeah, not you. No, yeah, we're looking at the green dot showing where the camera is, so we're not looking down at each other on the screen the whole time. For those of you that are seeing the video, but yeah, I've met people. First of all, the dead fish limp wrist handshake is repulsive. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Squeeze somebody and don't be the guy. Sorry, I'm gonna go on a rant here.
Here we go.
Don't be the early squeezer. Don't be that fucking guy who squeezes somebody's fingertips before you meet thumb to thumb. Nobody likes that. It just says I'm a dick right out of the gate. Don't be that guy. Don't do that. Conversely, don't offer a limp hand like they're shaking the hand of a corpse, right? And make eye contact when you shake somebody's hand. Make eye contact when you're speaking to somebody. If somebody can't hold eye contact with me for longer than 5 seconds, we've got a problem. I do not trust that person. That's cowardly energy. And the coward doesn't face a problem head on. He'll stab somebody in the back. So that's a very dangerous person.
Right.
Be confident in who you are. Carry yourself with the countenance of a king, of a warrior. Show up, step up in every aspect in your life. That's a part of your DNA. The king, the warrior is part of every man. It's embedded. It may be asleep. Wake it the fuck up.